Hope this finds you well. I am driving in the Mira Mesa, Sorrento Valley market segment here in San Diego, California, driving for DoorDash on a pretty much record-breaking $7 per delivery bonus. And it was so busy, I basically didn't even have any time to check in. It was that slammed. So let's go into the shift here and see what a record-breaking $7 bonus looks like. This is going to be a 3-hour shift from 5:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. First order, $15 for just 2.3 miles. Now check out this order. Number 2, it's $17.75, which is very good. But look at the miles. Now I took this one, but note it's 11 miles. So if you're driving on a very high bonus, that may eat into how many deliveries you can complete in that hour. Because obviously it's more time on the road, and the dollars to mile ratio on this one is lower, but it's good for cash flow. Now this one's exceptional. This is why you want to go into those promos and see what's the highest promos that your marketplace typically gets. Because this order, it's close to a $5 per mile payout. That, as mentioned, is what I'm calling an order blitz. Non-stop orders, fantastic orders on the really highest bonus I've ever seen. Now, one frustrating thing, I'll put it up right now, is you can extend a dash, if you didn't know this, when you're on a current dash. So if you're dashing, you can go into your menu and request that you just drive longer. Now, when it's super busy, when there's a lot of other drivers that have scheduled shifts, you can't do that because all time slots are filled, like you can see here. And I'm trying to extend because I want to earn those $7 bonuses. And the DoorDash app says, sorry, slots are full. So I finished my short shift that I was able to schedule. Darn, I wasn't able to extend. And I go back into the DoorDash Dasher app now with having no shift scheduled, and I click on Mira Mesa, and it gives me the option to schedule. So I click on it cautiously, like, wait a minute, and I schedule some time in the next 30 minutes from, I think it's 7 or 7:30 until 8:30 p.m. So why could I not just simply extend my shift when I was currently dashing on the previous shift versus whenever I got booted off the shift, now magically that schedule option became available. But that's all I got time for. You can go online 15 minutes before your shift starts. Definitely take advantage of that. So it's time to go back online on my new shift with the $7 bonus. And closing it up, 2 other big orders here, $15, 5.6 miles. Again, that's about a $3 payout per mile. And then the last order, this one at $12.50, 8.8 miles. So a tip for you when you're trying to pick the highest peak pay bonuses, at least for me, what I've seen is my phone gets notifications when there's peak pay bonuses. It'll say, hey, drive now or schedule now to take advantage of upwards of, let's say, $6 bonuses. I want you to consistently check the promos tab and look for that notification, or turn on notifications for the DoorDash Dasher app if you don't have them on already. Because if that's a notification when these promos go live, you want to jump in there. You want to schedule a shift ASAP as soon as you get that banner notification. Because you can bet in your marketplace, if you have, I know some of you have commented, you peak out at, let's say, $3, $4, maybe $5 per delivery as a bonus in your marketplace. You can bet if you have a notification that's coming across for those higher pay promos, drivers are scheduling them as soon as possible. And I jumped in here almost immediately to try to get one of these $7 bonuses. And even after clicking on that basically immediately, I couldn't even schedule the full shift. Now, luckily, I ended my, I think it was a 1-hour shift, and I was able to jump back in there and reschedule for the rest of the evening. So that was some shift. Going over the numbers here, I was really happy with being able to take advantage of these higher pay promos. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go into these apps, and know what the frequency is of bonuses and to know how high these bonuses typically get. Tonight's shift was from 5:45 p.m. was my first order until 8:30 p.m. My total gross revenue was $97.50, generally for what I'm calling a 3-hour shift. That equals a gross revenue per hour of $32.50. In this approximate 3-hour shift, I completed 6 deliveries, and nicely all 6 left a tip, with a higher than average tip amount, averaging $5.50 per tip. Business miles, pretty average here at 40, leaving us a tax deduction of $23. Deducting that from our gross revenue, that equals a net revenue before taxes of $74.50. Or divided by 3 hours, that's $24.83 in net revenue per hour. So I think it stands to reason this was a great shift, and it comes down to 2 things. Number 1, I know the Mira Mesa Sorrento Valley marketplace. That's where my prior office was. So a lot of the times I would drive after work. So I know that is a busy marketplace, and it's one of the best areas here in San Diego, in my opinion, that have one of the most clustered areas of restaurants, really just up and down one main road. So if you see areas in your marketplace and you know that section of the marketplace, and you know this segment typically performs really well, or it's typically very dense in restaurants, right? Snag that scheduled slot. And number 2, of course, it's really a lot of the promo pay. So if your marketplace doesn't have a lot of promo pay, again, jump on it, take advantage of that. For example, $7 per delivery bonus here in San Diego. That's rare from driving years here in San Diego. So I knew that's one you really want to jump on. And if I had to throw in a third one, it's partly luck. It's taking advantage of bonuses. It's positioning yourself in the best places. Again, and knowing which shifts to schedule over other shifts. But apart from that, you're kind of throwing yourself in DoorDash's algorithm, hoping for the best. I would sprinkle in some luck there. So how do you think I did? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you have a side hustle, that's why you're here, check out the first link in my description for my Amazon storefront so you can get the very best accessories. Make sure to click or tap the screen right now for my most recent video, as well as a video recommended for you, and I'll see you in the next one.